Hey guys, subscribe for daily content, and if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks! What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short little unboxing video to share with you guys. I think I recognize the person's information on the front, but I have absolutely no idea what the contents of the package is. As per usual, if it is something I can link, I will link it right down below so you guys can check it out. It does help my channel when you use my links, but that's entirely up to you. Thanks so much to my patrons for supporting me, and please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. Okay, it feels like there are two things in here. Most likely this was sent from a warehouse. Feels like OEM packaging, yeah. And okay. We got some stuff from Miguron, which is usually a good time. I've been very impressed with Miguron's manufacturing quality over the last few knives that they've sent. Usually the stuff they send me, by the time you guys see the video, usually it is available. So, I will try to link this. Obviously, I don't know yet, but if it ends up being something available, like I said, it'll be linked down below. Start off with the smaller guy. This is something, I don't know what that sticker says. Oh, QC Pass. Okay, there we go. So here's the information. Miguron Knives Acri Faucet knife. Don't demonetize me, YouTube. F-O-C-K-E-T knife. Let's go ahead and open this up here and find out what the heck is inside. This has been shrink wrapped, which is I don't think that that's the best idea to shrink wrap these. I think maybe just the sticker is fine to hold everything down. That would probably be a little bit easier on the end, you know, consumer. Let me into the box. Okay, yeah, we don't need all of that reinforcement. Let's see what the heck we've got here. If I can actually get into the box, which we're still working on. All right, the Acri. I feel like have I handled this one before? I feel like I have. Yeah, definitely. But maybe do we have a newer version of it? Perhaps. Good looking knife, good looking front flipper there. 14C28N. Yeah. Maybe this is the newest one. I don't know. But the front flipping action, don't judge me too hard. This thumb is just now starting to get back to where it was. My thumb's at about 80% since I absolutely destroyed it on the what that was at, the Reich Lamella. Yeah, right off the bat, beautiful, nice, big, open, ergonomic space. Not anything hand melting or anything, but it's nice and comfortable. Scales are contoured. We have a 14C28N coated drop point blade. Coated in what? I don't know. But we also have a titanium clip. Nice backspacer there. Yeah, looks good. Is this T8 hardware? It looks to be. This looks pretty darn good right off the bat. If they have their prices where I hope they do, then this is probably going to be a good buy. I am almost certain that I have reviewed the Acri, or at least a previous version of it. So, yeah, I really liked this knife. I really like this version if it is different. But I don't know. I'll have to do some research on it. No, I didn't do any research before these mystery knives came in because I didn't know that they were coming in, which is usually the case with like 80% of the knives I unbox. Once I've had a chance to, you know, kind of work out the details of that one, if it ends up being exactly the same, then, you know, obviously I'll end up giving that one away. I'll probably end up giving it away either way. If it is something different, then I will absolutely review it. All right, let's go ahead and start the process for getting into this package. Why don't you just edit this part out? Huh? Well, I don't know. Because I'm lazy, I guess. And it helps the timer get up to that spot where you guys have to watch a second ad. That's terrible. But you can always fast forward it, right? It is actually kind of a pain to go through and edit out a chunk of the video. So sometimes I like to just get into it. This one doesn't appear to be shrink wrapped. So let's see. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so do we have something a little bit more spicy here? Seems like it. This is, do we know? Oh. There's their information. I don't know what this is. It doesn't say on the box. Does it say there's another card in here? I don't know. Okay. Well, let's find out. Ooh, we do have a nice one here. Oh boy. What do we have here? Some nice carbon fiber inlays. This is nice carbon fiber, by the way. Initially it looks a little shiny, but that is oil. So let's get that. There we go. This is the type of carbon fiber that I like to see laid in. And let's see here. Do we have a little spot right there? What is that? At the back there. What is this? I think that's probably debris that I can just, yeah. I was going to say. I was like, no, is that it? Did they take a chunk out of the titanium? No. The inlay work actually looks pretty good. I think any fraying that we're seeing here might be just the result of, well, there's a little bit of a lip up over the edge, but I think, is that intentional? Is it the same lip everywhere? It looks pretty good. This is a little bit odd right here. It's a little bit, it gets a little grouchy back here. It looks okay. It's not quite as offensive as, if you guys remember when I got my Citadel, right? And this I know will be priced nowhere near the same as the Citadel. I get real picky with inlay stuff because I've experienced a perfect inlay on a production knife, right? So now the bar's set really high. This is all right. I think it is intentionally meant to lip slightly above the titanium while at the same time be contoured, so I can feel the transition. Yeah, in fact, closing my eyes and just feeling, it is the exact same transition from titanium to carbon fiber all the way around, meaning the carbon fiber is intentionally lifted slightly higher, even right there at the end. But the actual inlay work and spacing between the titanium and the carbon fiber looks pretty good. And like I said, any areas like this that look a little goofy, I think it's just maybe some frays of the carbon fiber that will come off if you, yeah, see what I mean? Right there. So it probably is better than it initially looks. It looks all right, though. Not absolutely perfect, but all right. There's an actual, that's a void right there, which is unavoidable, right? Even with this type of carbon fiber, you're still going to get a little bit. And there's an actual kind of goofy area right there. But, okay. Get the blade out. I can't. Can't get that. Oh, there we go. I just wasn't pushing the right direction. The blade actually looks really nice. Very, ultra utilitarian. And we have that kind of, I don't know if it's like, it almost looks like vapor blasting or if it's just like, glass blasting or whatever. The detent feels really nice. This is actually a pretty lightweight feeling titanium frame lock. And I would imagine that they have really gone at that. Where is my flashlight? Is my flashlight just gone? Oh no, it's right there. They have no milling. Why? Man, this feels really light. I wonder why. Let's see where the balancing is. Well, the balance isn't in any special position. I don't know why this thing feels so lightweight. I mean, there's pretty big pockets milled out for the carbon fiber. So maybe that's part of it. It doesn't come in at any surprising weight, though. 4.27 ounces for probably 3.5 inches of blade. It doesn't look like an absolutely monstrous knife. Let's go ahead and just do real quick a size comparison up against a knife that I assume is about the same size, and that's going to be the Ritter Hogue. Yep. This is that would make this an 8-inch overall knife, or perhaps 8 1/4 max, with my guess a 3.5 to 3.6 inch blade. Let's see if I'm right. 8 1/4 inches, 3.6 inch blade, probably 3.5 inches of cutting edge. So yeah, it really does feel like a. Honestly, the handle profile is very similar to the Ritter Hogue. It just has a flipper tab. It's legitimately like a Ritter Hogue frame lock that has the Spyderco opening hole in it. This one, I was trying to use my fingernail. It's easier if you use the meat of your finger. So yeah, and then a little bit. I'm having to come out this way more on this guy. Plenty of room to access the lock bar, which is nice, and the flipper tab feels pretty good too. Feels kind of like one that you can light switch, or I'm sorry, push button a little bit, maybe wants to be light switched a little more. Blade material on this guy, no surprise there, M390. Factory edge looks good, a little bit of a smile back here. Not bad though, not terrible. Very sharp, for sure. Okay, this guy will absolutely get its own review. I don't know what the heck they call this. It didn't say it on the box. I'm sure I put it on the screen for you guys to see. But like I said, if these are available, this guy's awesome. This guy is most certainly very inexpensive, and I like that. As far as like a dedicated front flipper goes, I really like that one. But this guy will definitely get its own review. I'll have to check that one out to make sure that it's something actually new. In any case, thank you so much to Miguron Knives. Make sure you guys check them out on all their spots here. I'll let you guys look at that card again if my camera can focus. There we go. All right. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.